Hello and welcome. This is Michael Kokoloshek, a Proctor Gallagher Institute consultant. I want to thank you for watching this video today because it can change your life when you really understand it. And I'm very grateful for being able to explain this information in a succinct way so that you can take it in and go and change your life with it. So enjoy it. You're going to love it. Now, what I want to talk about today are the two things that you must know in order to grow your business. Now, to grow your business, it's quite simple. You must know where you are, and then you must know where you're going. And that makes a lot of sense. You have to know where you are, and you have to know where you're going. And that's so simple, and it's so obvious. All you have to do is know where you are, and then you've got to know where you're going. And then you get moving. And now, if that's so simple and so obvious, why are so many people stuck? And for the longest time, I thought it was they didn't have any goals. There are no goals set. But after you start talking to a lot of people and after you start understanding yourself, everybody's got goals. We're goal-seeking organisms. It's just part of our nature. Everybody's got goals. But that's not where the problem is. You see, the problem is where we are. The problem is paradigms. Now, if you can't actually go and explain paradigms in detail for about 5 minutes about what a paradigm is, how a paradigm is formed, how it affects your life, and how you can change it. If you cannot speak about paradigms for about 5 minutes in this manner, you have absolutely no idea how a paradigm is affecting your life. You have no idea. You see, a paradigm is a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. And almost all of our behavior is habitual. Just think about it. You get up and you live life on a pattern. And if you live with somebody, you sure can set a clock by them. And then if you're smart, you don't dare mess with their pattern because they don't like it. You see, we are habitual. And that's why our results are habitual. They are much the same year after year, unless we change the paradigm, unless we change the paradigm's habitual nature. You see, you can change the paradigm to becoming whatever you want it to become. You can turn it into the best habit possible so that you can achieve anything. And we want to take a closer look at paradigms so that you really understand this and you can go and change it. Because really, what is a paradigm? What are paradigms? Paradigms are just a multitude of habits, but get this, they're other people's habits that just passed along from one generation to the next. Why do you think you like the food you like? Do you think you chose it? Maybe you did, maybe. But for the most part, your parents fed you the food that they liked, so you ate that. How do you think you chose to put your underwear on? Did you put the left one in or do you put the right one in? And then who do you think told you to do that? Your parents. Your parents said, put your foot in here. No, your other one, the left one. You see, they told you to put your left one in there or your right one in there because that's their habit. Your habits are passed along from generation to generation, and you let that control you. And when you let that control you, you're going to get the same results as your parents. And it's okay if you want their results, that's fine. But if you don't want their results, if you want greater results, you got to change the paradigm. And there's only two ways to change a paradigm. The first is an emotional impact. And now you can think of that like 9/11. 9/11 changed the people in New York, for sure they did. They either ran to the massacre or they ran away from it. You see, we want to avoid these things because they're usually negative, and you can think of things like a loss of a relationship, a loss of a job, or a death in the family. Those things change your habits. Now, what we want to do is we want to be able to change the paradigm in a more healthy way, and that's through spaced repetition with elite level coaching over a reasonable period of time is how you change the paradigm. Now, it just because you've become aware of this word paradigms and what they are does not mean you're going to change it. And if you want direction on how to change it, give me a call. When you do that, all we'll do is sit down and talk. I'll show you how to change the paradigm because it's possible, and it's not easy, but it can be done with dedication. I look forward to hearing from you, and I really thank you all for listening because this is something that I want to share with a lot of people, and you're giving me the ability to do it. So I really want to thank you. Thank you so much for watching.